My dog was fighting for his life when my mom called and said, "If you don't leave him right now, you're dead to this family." The price of admission to their perfect family. I was sitting in a cramped vet clinic waiting room, holding my breath when my mom called. My golden retriever, Barnaby, who has been my entire world for 10 years, had just gone into emergency surgery after a sudden seizure. I answered, my voice shaking, expecting her to ask how he was. Instead, she barked, "Leo, where are you? The caterers for your sister's rehearsal dinner are at the house and someone needs to direct them." I blinked at the white linoleum floor. "Mom, Barnaby's in surgery. The vet said it's 50-50. I'm not leaving." Her tone instantly shifted, cold, sharp, and unforgiving. "He is a dog, Leo. Maya only gets married once. If you're going to choose a pet over your own sister, don't bother showing up tomorrow at all. You are officially out of this family." She slammed the phone down. Growing up, Maya was always the golden child. If she wanted an expensive out-of-state college, my parents took out a second mortgage. When I wanted to study graphic design, I was told to get a real job and pay my own way. The rules were always different for her. For the first time in my 28 years, I didn't call back to apologize. I turned my phone on Do Not Disturb, walked into the recovery room, and sat by Barnaby until he finally opened his eyes, thumping his tail against the floor. The next day, Maya's wedding photos flooded social media. A flawless, high-end country club affair. Nobody texted to check on Barnaby. Nobody asked if I was okay. A week later, an email arrived from my dad. Attached was a legal notice removing me as a beneficiary from the family cabin trust, a place I spent my childhood summers maintaining while Maya hung out at the pool. His message was simple: choices have consequences. But here's what my parents forgot. For the past 3 years, I hadn't just been a freelance designer. I had quietly built a boutique branding agency. I was completely independent. In fact, I was the one who had been paying the property taxes on that very cabin to keep them afloat. I forwarded the email to my accountant, instructed him to cease all financial ties to my parents' properties, and closed the laptop. Last night, my phone buzzed from an unknown number. It was a text from Maya, the honeymoon bliss clearly over as the bills started rolling in. It read, "The cabin account is frozen. Dad is panicking. Please call him." I looked down at Barnaby, resting his head on my knee, completely healthy again. I deleted the text and went back to playing fetch.